Why?
Then try to stop me.
Odumodo nwoke na-agba lọsọ iyi ochi nwoke na mmụọ na mmadụ na-agba lọsọ ka gị bụ nwaanyị pụtara kwuchi ụzọ. Hey! What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing?
What are you looking for? I haven't seen Olamiri since last night to this moment. Please, do you have any idea of her whereabouts?
Prince Omalinze, Olamiri is not a child. Neither was she born yesterday. Why are you getting yourself so worked up?
No, please. I'm just being concerned. She went out last night and has not returned. Even look at, it's almost noon. Huh? Come, Obinna, you're supposed to be more worried than myself. She's your sister. You're more concerned about her whereabouts. What is wrong with him? Why is he always pissed every now and then? Ifro, your sister, you know. What can do with that?
I'm winner.
Oh no, sorry.
Hey, I am tired of you. I'm tired of teaching you. This one will be here.
Okay.
This one will be like this.
Alright. Let's go from the beginning.
Actually,
if it's in Azana, now you go. Boom, 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 boom. Bum, 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 bum.
thank you. Thank you.
For the past 2 days, I have not set my eyes on Olamiri. God suffer ancestors. I just hope she's safe. Please protect her for me. Please. Hi. Thank the gods. I've been looking for you everywhere. You're back. Thank God. You're back. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm just being concerned, you know.
What is this man up to? I just hope this is not what I am thinking, because if it is, it will definitely not going to end well for I and Omalinze in this house. Yes.
What is it?
My sister was bitten by a snake.
Snake? Snake again?
Snake, oh, Igwe. Igwe, what am I calling one name?
Oh, gods of ancestors, where have I gone wrong? Only Ben Majoronu. You asked for sacrifice. I sacrificed 5 maidens, and still my people are dying. Wow.
Omalinze!
Oh, Obinna, I hope all is well.
Omalinze, I have come to warn you to stay away from Olamiri.
Why? I mean, why should I do that?
Ever since you stepped your foot into this compound, you have been roaming all over her. Omalinze, can't you say she is not interested in you? Why don't you just back off?
I still don't get where you're driving at, honestly.
Now let me warn you. If you want peace in this house, stay away from Olamiri. I do not care if you are a prince or not. I swear by the gods, I will so deal with you if I see you anywhere close to Olamiri.
No one has ever threatened me this way. You don't know who I am? understand that you are trying to protect your sister.
She is not my sister! Stop calling her my sister! She is not!
What did you just say? That Olamiri is not your sister?
Now let me warn you. If you want peace in this house, stay away from Olamiri.
Olamiri is not your sister. Many things I have to know. Many things I have to know. Robin, please, I want us to talk.
I'm all ears.
Good. If Olamiri is not your sister, then who is she?
Omalinze, does it matter?
Yeah, it does, because I can't do what you said. I can't just leave her because you said I should. I mean, it's not possible.
What did you just say?
You heard me right. I said that I will not leave her simply because you said I should. No, it's not possible.
Did you just dare me?
Well, it's a fact, and absolutely nothing can change it.
Omalinze, ever since you stepped your filthy royal legs into my father's compound, I have hated you. I despise you, Omalinze. Now let me warn you. If I ever see you close to Olamiri, I swear
What will happen?
Look at you. Are you not afraid? You talk to a prince that way. I could have just cut you off if you were in my kingdom. Now listen to me. Don't you ever issue a threat to a prince standing before you. Don't you ever do that again. Do you hear me? How dare you? How dare you! Listen, next time you raise this hand on me again, I will make sure that I cut it off.
Oh, wait.
Can't no child go to your small.
Enough! Enough!
Walk in there.
Python goddess. Python goddess. She's so powerful, she's so strong.
Your Majesty, indeed, I sincerely apologize for my presence here without my traditional cap. I left home in a hurry because of the urgency and the importance of this meeting.
That's all right. Job also.
Thank you.
My people,
Igwe.
things are not getting better. There's no improvement. The gods are not being fair to us. They are mean to us.
Your Majesty, we must find a solution to end this crisis. We've done the necessary sacrifices, yet people die on a daily basis. We cannot sit and fold our hands and watch this calamity consume the whole of us.
Exactly, Your Highness. I think we should seek for help from other neighboring villages, Your Highness.
Ichionyema, I don't understand you. Make it clearer.
Your Highness. Yes. What I meant is that we need to go to one of these our neighboring villages. Amagunze, to be precise. We'll visit Omaliko, the Great One, and pour our hearts to him.
Igwe, I think Ichie Oyema has spoken my mind. Yes, he has. Omaliko is one of the most powerful chief priests we can find around our neighboring villages. I believe he can help us out from these calamities that has befallen our kingdom.
Your Majesty, I beg to disagree with the two of them.
Eh?
Yes. Why should we go and look for help from somewhere else? The one we have here demanded for maidens which were used for sacrifice, which consumed my 2 daughters. Eh? Who knows if the chief priest or whoever is it we are going to meet will demand for another sacrifice. The one we did has been to no effect. Your Majesty, in my opinion, let us leave this chief priest and look for alternative solution.
My people,
Igwe.
I've heard you all. I think Ichionyema is right.
Igwe.
His proposal that we seek solution elsewhere. Things are getting worse. My only son, the crown prince, is nowhere to be found. And my people are still dying. I cannot fold my hands and watch my people die like chickens.
Bam.
So, you will arrange to go to Amagunze and see the Omaliko.
Consider it done, Your Majesty.
Ichie.
It's all right. Igwe.
Igwe.
I think the gods have taken charge.
I wish.
I hope the gods will not be angry with us over the decision we have taken.
Ichie, can't you see that we don't have any other alternative? The gods have turned their backs against us. Stop covering my mouth. Allow me to say my mind.
Speak no further. The walls have ears.
So? The walls have ears. What are you telling me? Can't you see that the gods are angry against us? They have turned their back against us.
Hey,
look at now. Our loved ones are dying. Our children, even our wives. And you are here telling me, these people are mean to us. The gods are mean.
Listen. You made the suggestion at the palace. So, let us get to see Omaliko first. After that, we'll know what next step to take. But please, speak no further evil of the gods, Biko. Biko.
Ichie, you don't have to blame me. My heart is bitter.
It's okay. The gods are wise. The gods are wise. See me well to your family.
You too.
the beauty of the morning stars. I'm actually feeling this.
What was the meaning of that act you put up the other day?
What are you talking about?
I said, what was the meaning of that act you put up the other day?
Yay! Oh. With some Alins, I guess.
Why did you do that?
Well, in case you want to know, Omalize insulted me. He threatened me in my own father's house because I asked him to stay away from you. Listen, Ola. This stranger will bring you nothing but problems. Getting close to this man will bring you more harms.
And how is that your problem? Huh?
That's because I like you. Ola, I like you so much. Why can't you see that? I'm only trying to protect you from danger. And remember, my father asked me to take care of you before he embarked on that journey. I don't know why you're getting yourself so worked up over everything.
Do not raise your hands at Omalize ever again.
What?
I brought him to this place and I have my reasons for doing that. Obinna, respect my decisions. I am not going to warn you again.
Oh no, you did not say that to me. Never will I allow Omalize come in here and take what belongs to me. I will not allow that. Never.
My elders, I greet you.
Igwe. May you live long, Your Highness.
I thank the gods this day, and I hope and pray that after this journey tomorrow, we shall get the result we require.
Yes, sir.
I think I should accompany you to that place.
Ah, Your Majesty. Mbano. No. Let us handle this by ourselves. Your Majesty, you have stressed yourself so much. Go into your chamber and have some rest. Bikono.
Your Highness, you don't have to go with us. We, your Ichies, can handle this on our own.
Your Majesty, both Ichies have spoken very well. Going with us does not befit the eyes. No. You have overstressed yourself. You need some rest. We are capable.
Igwe, you've all spoken well. Thanks.
Igwe.
I am sorry for what happened the other day. Okay? I never meant to be mad at you. I'm sorry.
Omalinze, you must be a fool to think you can walk into my father's house to be mad at me. See, let's quit behaving like kids. We are grown-up men. Okay? Now listen, I feel something different for Olamili. Alright? There is this thing rare, this thing extraordinary, this thing, I can't place it. You can't place it. Please. Just calm down. We have this connection. You have to understand.
Understand what? Understand what, Omalinze? That you came from nowhere into my father's house to start feeling something for her? Do I look like a kid to you? Do I?
Obi, calm down. Calm down. We can't go quarreling or fighting over this. Alright? Just calm down. I understand my point. I have something different. I feel something different for her. Please, let's not fight over this.
Enough! Enough, Omalinze! Enough! The very moment you stepped your foot into this place to start feeling something for her, you became my worst enemy.
Yes.
Omalinze, stay away from her. Stay away from her. I will not warn you again. Stay away from her.
She's so mysterious. She's indestructible. She's invisible. No one can stop her. Hey, the cry of the innocent blood is crying everywhere. Calamity everywhere. Where is the cause of the land?
What is it? Do you know? I got information now that some elders have come to consult Omaliko. Go Bam! Hey! I can see Hey! Hey! How dare the king take such decision without consulting me? How dare he take such decision without informing me? Iyoshi, I will destroy this kingdom. Yes, they have awoken an angry lion. I am going to destroy this kingdom. I will tell him that I am Iyoshi, the son of the 10 deities. No one dares me. I mean, no one dares me and gets scot-free.
Yes.
Ha! Hi! Iyoshi, let me tell you something. Talk to me. I wish I have little power. Or just a little power to compare with the kind of power you have. Just assuming I have the kind of power you have. sọsọ mụ ga-akwọtọ n'obodo a maka mmegwe ndị mmadụ n'iku o nwere ya akwọtọ sọbụ na ezinụlọ m ga-atọ sọbụ na ezinụlọ m ga-atọ I don't know why you are being patient. Nekwe n'odomodo nwoke na-agbala ọsọ ma gbuo mmadụ na nkụ nekwe n'odomodo nwoke na-agbala ọsọ ka nwaanyị fụrụ kwụchi ụzọ dị anyị m mgbe dike gbuo dike ụbọchị ọgwụ amarụ chọba dike mmadụ bụ nekwe n'odomodo nwoke na-agbala ọsọ mmadụ niile ga-abụ n'ọhụrụ odomodo nwoke na-agbala ọsọ ka nwaanyị fụrụ. No! 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 Why must you seek the consent of another without the permission of the mouthpiece of the gods?
Yosh, I am confused. Why should I watch and see my people die every day? We've done practically everything you required, yet the matter is getting worse. I am the king. And I reserve the right. It's my duty to protect my people.
By taking decision without the consent of the mouthpiece of the gods? Do you want to incur the wrath of the gods upon you and this kingdom? Remember, a stubborn fly follows the corpse to the grave. Igwe! 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 You shall hear from the gods!
Wait! Wait! Wait!
My kingdom is such a wonderful place. Yes, you know, love there. If you get to my kingdom, you love it. I don't know why Obinna seemed to hate me so much.
You do not have to worry about that.
Do you think so?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Olamide. Sorry. I meant to tell you this. You are a very special person. Look, what I feel for you is something special and different. Something strong.
Kill whatever thing you claim you feel.
Why do you say so?
Because it is very dangerous for you.
I don't care. I don't care. Listen, I'm ready to face the danger. Look, I've been through a lot in my life. Okay, I've seen so much. I've been through dangers and I've walked out of them successfully. So I don't care. Yes.
You do not know what you're getting yourself into, do you?
Olamiri, I don't care. I'm ready to face anything. I'm ready to face anything, okay? I'm not scared. I'm a prince. I represent a kingdom. I'm strong.
Do not say I did not warn you.
That's a Fumudo. All I see is evil.
Wise one, what evil?
Evil lives in Umudo Kingdom. And the gods are angry.
Wise one, we need your help. All the necessary options in our kingdom, Umudo, we have exhausted them all. Please help us consult your gods. We all are confused.
Okusiwi ka kpọwọ mmụọ na-ejere ozi. Nsi na okusiwi ka kpọwọ mmụọ na-ejere ozi. Okusiwi ka kpọwọ ya oduma. Okusiwi ka kpọwọ eze bi n'agụ. Mmụọ ndị na-ejere ozi ngwa bizie kunu gwa m ife ngeme. Maka na mberede yiri dike ma na mberede ka ji ama dike. The blood shed, the tears of the innocent.
The great Omaliko himself. You are the eyes of the gods. You are the one that wines and dines with the gods. You are the one that speaks and the ground trembles. We are lost in thoughts. Help us.
You all have to come back in the next 3 market days. I need to appease the gods tonight.
Well, wise one, we have heard you. We will do exactly as you instructed. Indeed, yeah. Let us go.
Where is the gods of the land? Hey, save us, save us. Our people are dying, killing everywhere. Our children are dying.
Your Majesty, that was all Omaliko told us.
Sure. Confusion. Confusion everywhere. Iyoshi came here and told me that the anger of the gods will be on each and every one of us for taking decisions without first informing me.
What? Your Majesty, Iyoshi should not be angry. Rather, he should be ashamed that after killing my 2 daughters and 3 other maidens of this kingdom for sacrifice, yet there's no solution to the problems at hand.
Amadioha, we are finished.
And don't say that. We are not finished.
Ichie, what are you just saying? What did you just say? Did you hear what Igwe said about Iyoshi's remarks? Did you hear it?
Your Majesty, let us wait till the 3 market days as instructed by Omaliko.
I don't know what to do again. Let's wait.
Igwe!
Be quiet! I am the solution. I am that we are going to do. Yes, I am Iyoshi, the son of the 10 deities. Yes, because Ochiaga has touched the tail of the tiger, I am going to cast this kingdom more calamity. Sunday, get ready. I am going to make you the king of this kingdom.
I don't know what to say again. I am overwhelmed. I know you love me, but I never know you love me to this extent. Do you know, I've been nursing the idea of becoming the king of this Umudo kingdom. But at the time I said, let it not be like, let me not say it out. Let it not be like I am greedy. But you saying it out. I don't know. In fact, let me tell you, if you make me the king of this kingdom, hey, I will first of all turn the surname of this kingdom to Osondo.
Hey! Yoshi! No, man! I said, no, Odumodu nwoke na-agbala ọsọ ka nwanyị bụrụ kwuchi ụzọ nwoke m. Odumodu nwoke na-agbala ọsọ ka nwanyị bụrụ kwuchi ụzọ nwoke m. Ị ma na egwu ọrụ na-atọ afọ ma bụrụ ụzọ.
Your Highness, we all know that tomorrow is the day Omaliko gave us to return.
Yes.
Exactly. We have to make necessary arrangements and preparations for that time. Opozo,
Your Majesty.
Please, I'm handing over everything to you. Make the necessary arrangement and preparations against tomorrow.
Consider it done, Your Majesty.
Eh?
Consider it done, Your Majesty.
Hey! Your Highness, the worst has happened.
And what is it?
Wise one. The prince is dead.
Hey! My son?
My
son. Hey! It can be.
Your Majesty.
Take heart.
Your Highness, there's more sad news.
Yoshi, what news could be worse than the demise of the prince?
Since the prince is no more, which means the cleansing he is supposed to do for his father, the king, to continue his reign in this kingdom has been terminated.
Hey! Your Highness.
Hey! Oh!
Your Highness.
I am sorry. They gave you 5 market days to drop the crown.
You see, these are the words from the gods.
Hey, Omodo.
Hey!
Also, never get me who yell like a also, never get me who yell like a Oh, Sando! I fortify you to be able to sit on the throne of your forefathers as the king of this kingdom. Oh, Sando! I fortify you that all the cabinets and the elders of this kingdom shall obey you. I fortify you that all the men, women, children, but all the living things in this kingdom shall obey you. Oh, Sando, you are now ready to ascend the throne right now. Rise!
Hey, Papa.
Obinna. Hey.
Papa, you're back.
Yes, thank you. Yes, son. How has it been with you? Yes, you're busy. I can see it. Yes.
Papa, you're welcome.
Yeah. How has it been with you?
We're fine, Papa.
Yes.
Papa, it's so unusual. You stayed too long this time. Huh?
My dear.
Oh, greetings, Nai.
Greetings, my son.
I can see you are Obinna's father.
Yes, I am.
Oh, the resemblance is there. I can see. You're welcome. Father, do you know him?
The gods are wise. The gods are really, really wise.
Baby, can I have Papa?
Do not touch me! Don't you come close to my family. I will not warn you again. Stay away from my family! Fool.
What is going on in this kingdom? I don't understand.
My dear, how can the prince be dead? Eh? How? My heart is broken.
Me too, my sister. Me too. Do you know the worst part of it all? The Igwe will soon be dethroned.
Chai!
Dalu.
Gods of our land, who might have killed the prince? Such a young man full of life. He's such a quiet, handsome and hard-working man. Who did you offend, Kwanu? Who?
My sister, if you ask me, who am I going to ask? Because let's start going. It's not fair. It's not
Igwe the gods proclaims Nena guilty, and she must be banished from this kingdom. No. And the mother, the evil mother, the manipulator, shall be buried alive.
No, Igwe, please, Igwe.
Temper justice with mercy. Please, I am begging you. I am begging you with whatever you owe sacred. Please, don't. Biko, please, I am begging you. Hi! Ezioku, why did I witness? Now it's going against my own blood. Why did I witness? Ezioku, hey, Ezioku, now my late brother's daughter to be banished, and my late brother's wife to be buried alive. Because please, whatever you can do, you can reverse everything. Okay, Yochi, from what I'm seeing, you don't want to do it. But please, you know what I'm begging you now? Please, I just can join now. Don't want to see any. Leave me alone, I cannot. My own blood. No, let me die. So that my brother, wherever he is, he will know that I tried. No. Yochi, please, do it for me. Be conjoined in the book. Whatever I want to do to them, do it to me.
Oh, Sondo, get up. Get up.
I should get up.
Yes.
I should get up. Hey. Yochi.
Let the atrocities committed by anyone be paid by the particular person. Quiet! Else the gods will strike you to death this moment. Nonsense. The judgment must be carried out immediately. The gods have spoken.
No. Igwe, please.
Here comes the judgment. According to the words of the gods, Nena will be banished from this kingdom forever. And her mother, Achalugo, will be buried alive.
Don't say that you're innocent!
Omalize, what is it? Why are you worried? What is it? Come on, sit down. Sit. What is the problem?
I went to Obinna's father to tell me way to my kingdom as he promised earlier. You know what he told me? He told me that it is not yet time. Can you imagine that? Look. I have a kingdom. My people should be looking for me by now. My father should be worried. The king should be worried. I don't belong here. I'm a prince. For crying out loud. If not that I got here in a mysterious way, I don't know how to trace my way back to my home. Look.
Omalinze, if Obinna's father tells you that it is not yet time, then it is not yet time.
Gods of our land, gods of ancestors, why have you forsaken me, my only son, my only child, dead? Che, I have ruled this kingdom according to your directives, according to your wishes. And you allow my only child to die just like that? Oh, I need an answer. Gods of the land, I need an answer. Oh, I need an answer.
I'm ready to pay the ultimate price for the demise of our prince. If I had been a little persuasive, this wouldn't have happened. Forgive me, Your Highness.
Please, I need your help. Please. I need your help now. Thank you, Mother. Mother, thank you.
What are you doing here? How dare you crawl into Iyoshi's shrine? I am going to send you back to where you belong.
Mewelo maka webo no one name, Obi one name. Well, ever come wherever no one name, Obi one name. Over down and I rock. Over down and I rock. Nga woke na bata mbera siri bini ya wanyi bulu ya debe. Over down and I rock. Over down and I rock. Nga woke na bata mbera siri bini ya wanyi bulu ya debe. Ya kawanyi na wana mbera siri bulu ya woke bulu ya debe. Over down the nudo. Yes, how are you?
I'm fine, Papa. I'm fine.
Good.
Can I?
You don't have to. I'm keeping myself busy with this. Yes. Oboda the road. Asreba kuto bodocho. Obodo wani leburu sasiri boni yonwoko boya. This one you're smiling like somebody that wants something. Ebina, what is it?
Huh? Papa, there's something I want to ask you.
Yes. So, what is it?
Papa, don't get angry over what I will say now. But I want to know, why is it you like Omalinze so much?
I don't understand. How do you mean?
Papa, I have seen the way you smile with him every now and then. It bothers me.
Why?
Is there something you're not telling me?
Obina, why are you just getting worried for nothing? Why are you working yourself up unnecessarily?
Papa, because he is standing in between I and Olamiri. And I've warned him severally to stay away from her, but he won't just listen to me.
What?
He just wants to...
What?
Papa, I'm in love with Olamiri.
Will you shut up? What do you think you're talking?
But Father, what wrong have I said that you're shouting at me now?
Obina said shut up, Mechono! Huh? I think you need some herbs. Honestly, you need some herbs. You're sick in the head. Huh? Is that drug, man? Huh? Obina. Obina.
Papa, can you even make one?
Obina! Ubodone kam bologe. Ubodone kam bologe Obina.
Bolato.
Obina. Ifurifa. Ifuria. Jidi feraka. Obina. Jidi feraka. I have warned you. Leave Olamiri alone. Enu manaka modi ocha. An ekusigomo. Ana manaka modi ocha. Mewele gbe kanwe. Bo no nwanne m obi nwa.
Olamiri, you scared me.
It is time. It is time for you to return back to your people.
How can I do that? How can I go back to my people when no one here wants to show me way to my kingdom? Look, I am totally lost here. If not that I got here in a mysterious way. I didn't even know how I got here. I don't know.
Do not worry about that. Get ready. I will show you the way back to your people.
You will? Okay. Wait. Please. What happens to you? Look, I cannot leave you here. Okay?
Get ready.
Mama, she's so mysterious.
I'm going back to my kingdom.
She's invisible.
Why have you decided not to leave my people alone, Omaliko?
A child who will not let his mother sleep will also have no peace, Yoshi.
Omaliko, stay away from the affairs of my people. Else
what will happen?
You will pay with your life.
You dare not threaten the great Omaliko of Amagun's kingdom. When a child dare lift up his father.
Omaliko! Omaliko! How many times have I called you? 2 times. Omaliko, be warned. Be warned!
When a child dare lift up his father, the private part covers his eyes. I am a tail of a lion. Do not touch me.
Do not rouse my anger.
I am the Ndutrosme.
I am going to smash you, Omaliko.
Yoshi, you can do nothing.
I am Yoshi.
Now leave my shrine. Leave my shrine. Leave my shrine. Leave! Amuba Maliko Dogu, Maune Chonwea, Agadaba Chuluzo, Opoyana Sunyadago, Okamuba Maliko no Gotamago, Amagu is the kingdom, Mabu never Kutona,
My people, this is the day of judgment by the gods. Wise one, over to you. What did the gods say?
The anger of the gods is like the blobbing foam of the soap. Yes! The gods are angry. They are angry. They seek vengeance over the atrocities committed by this girl and her evil mother. And if nothing is done about it, this kingdom will pay dearly for it.
Wise one, I don't understand.
Your Highness, you cannot understand the ways of the gods, because the ways of the gods are mysterious. A curse from the gods of this land. If this evil girl and her mother will be allowed to live in this kingdom.
What is happening? Shinga
This is Okempi River, the boundary between Umudo and the other kingdom. I am ordering you now to cross this river and never you come back all the days of your life. Never you come back all the days of your life.
Please, I beg you.
Arrow. Abomination. Abomination. Move!
Please.
Move! here all the days of your life. Move! Buraro Gaba.
I said, carry your domination and go. Move it!
Aro.
Children are dying. Yala yamba sale yala rata. Lebi yade tara rata. Zebi yade komera de. Laka kuela. Akiri de me. Ifene me.
Ola Mary, I can feel your pains, your anger. You are worried to your bone. And that is why I am here to assist you.
It is time.
Yes, I know. Stand up. Rise. This will protect you from all evil. From this day, no harm shall befall you.
Python goddess. Ola Miri, Python goddess. She's so powerful, she's so strong. She's here for revenge, for the innocent blood. Hey, hey, yeah, yeah, it's the God.
Elders of Umudo, the gods are in control.
Mba. You told us to come back in 3 market days for an answer. That is why we are here. We ask for an answer. Give us an answer.
The great Omaliko, the wise one. Our king will be dethroned tomorrow, according to the custom and traditions of the land. Above all, our people are still dying. We cannot afford to let this happen. Please, do something.
Biko.
My elders, go! Go and allow the gods to fight.
Ndiche Ibiam. Let's go, Kailan. Na why be biko anwona.
I will be stopping here.
Why? Look, where do I go from here? You promised to take me to my kingdom. Now, if you stop here, how do I get to my kingdom? I don't even know the way.
Close your eyes.
I don't understand. Why?
Omalinze, close your eyes!
What do you want to do? Huh? Okay, I should close my eyes. I hope I'm safe. Huh? Okay, I will bow.
How are you? I'm fine. Long time. How are you doing? I'm okay. So, the king is going to be dethroned today. My dear, I've never seen such thing in my life. This is so unbelievable. No. My My dear, let me rush to the palace.
Okay,
I will see you there.
All right.
Where am I? What happened to me?
My prince.
Njide,
My prince.
how are you?
Fine. My prince. Everyone has been looking for you.
Yes, I went somewhere. I'm back now. Hey! Finally, I'm in my kingdom! Sorry. Where are you people going to?
My prince, we are going to fetch firewood.
Firewood. You can go. Continue going. Hey! I'm back! I'm back! I'm back!
Oh, Chiara! According to the words of our gods and the tradition of our land, because the prince is dead, for the fact that he could not perform the cleansing that would have made the king return the throne as the king of Umudo Kingdom. For this reason, the king has been dethroned. Didn't do that.
Umudo, get ready.
Stand up. Come and take your seat here. Vacate the throne. Asimoro bodo nu mekenu nwe. Unu gatana kwa akwa nderi. Unu gatana kwa di. Obodo mudo nu mekenu nu ane unu gatana kwa akwa nderi. Ina gatana kwa. Oh, Sondo. Come.
Yoji, have you come?
Yes. Come.
Yoji, bye.
Kneel down before the mouthpiece of the gods of Umudo.
You just your kneel down?
Yes. Kneel down before the people of Umudo. The gods have chosen you. The gods of Umudo have chosen you. Okirikiri ka na abu kwo se na nara aru kwo se. Okirikiri ka na ekiri ododo, anara eji ododo enu ozu. O ya doro ụma na eke. O ya doro ụma na orie. O ya doro na abụ. O ya doro na nkwọ. Ezumezu ezuche. Echie gị igwe chibo obodo Umudo. Umudo kwenu. Bien. One. Kachano.
Never.
What are you doing here?
I warned you, Iyosh.
Oh, Maliko. These are my people, the people of Umudo. You don't have to interfere with the affairs of my people, the people of Umudo.
Not when you are misleading them.
Yes.
Yes. Prince Omaliza is not dead.
All will pay for what you did to my mother and I.
Move no further, Prince Omaliza.
Why have you come to ruin what I have labored for? Why?
Then try to stop me.
Odumodu nwoke na-agba lọsọ, Iyochi nwoke na mmụọ na mmadụ na-agba lọsọ, ka gị bụ nwaanyị pụtara kwuchi ụzọ. Hey! What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? my family, and you masterminded it. Yes. Concerning Achalugo, my brother's wife, we planned her death. We did it. I and Iyoji. Even the witness, false witness. I fabricated everything so that my brother's daughter will be banished. Hey, hey, forgive me. Forgive me.
Please, my people.
Hey,
please,
forgive me.
Please, my people. Please forgive me. Forgive me, oh. Everything Osonu said. I am actually the one who superheaded the whole crime. Especially the 5 innocent maidens that were sacrificed. Please forgive me.
You lied to kill my daughters! You lied to kill my daughters! He lied to kill my daughters! My daughters! He lied to kill my daughters! My daughters! He lied to kill my daughters!
Forgive me, please. Forgive me. You people should not kill me. Hey, I was one time a good man. Hey, please.
For the wages of sin is death. For all the atrocities that you all have committed. The cry of my innocent mother. The cry of the innocent maidens. Today is the judgment day. I don't want to. And you will pay for your sins.
Gods!
My prince!
This is fun.
Omaliko ni boke dibia. Omaliko si n'obodo amaguze wee bi ụmụ udo ka o weta udo.
Mother, I will miss you so much. I hope now you can rest in peace.
I knew it. You are the bravest of all the women that I have ever come across. You're strong. You're fearless. Today, you have fulfilled your destiny.
Baby.